crap. Can you hear me now? I have this new little thingy. Can you hear me okay? No sound? You can. Okay. Ah, thank God. Oh no, that means, you know what? Should I stop this and start a new one? Because I did my intro. Hold on, I'm going to show my intro again. Dang it. It's really cute too. Hold on. What did I just do? I, I might still be hungover. I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm going to play my intro. This is like interim. I had a good friend of mine who, by the way, spent like her whole Friday night working on this for me, and she did a great job. You could hear the intro? Oh, you know why? Because it mutes me. Okay, so y'all didn't miss much then. Yay. Okay, let's start. Ooh, who should we start with? Oh my god. So this is I will be honest, this is gonna be kind of a boring season to cover. I'm glad there's new shows coming out. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is coming out. Yes. Mama June's coming out. Yes. They got a lot more drama. And y'all know that's where everybody goes, where the drama is, right? Thank you, Mod143. I did not do that though. Mother Teresa did that for me. How sweet is she? Like, I was out and about doing, my usual, and there she is. Oh, look, I said her name and she popped up. Who else should I call for? I played your intro that you made for me. Oh, you missed it. You can rewind back. I think it looks like it might be a little bit pixelated, probably because I did the whole screen record thing on it. Only thing they can speak to each other, no baby talk. Wait, what? What you talking about over there, girl? Diamond girl, what you talking about? Only thing. Who speaks baby talk? Did I miss something? It did. It worked out really well, and it's really pretty. Did a good job. Are you talking about the people on 90 Day, Diamond Girl, or are you talking about on something else? Because 90 Day, they all talk like babies, don't they? In my opinion, allegedly. Am I supposed to be running my banner through all this? I think I am. Here, do, just to be on the safe side. So nobody comes back at me and they're like, "Oh, I heard what you said about me. You're not supposed to be saying that," but I am. Oh, as in like sexy time and all that crap? Yeah. No, I don't like that. Interestingly enough, I was going there's one couple I was gonna refer to as having sexy time, and I'm like, I should not do that. How about we just say they're gonna have sex? Because we're grown adults and we can speak that way, correct? All right, let's start with speaking with, you know what? Why don't we just get them out of the way? Let's just get that binge watch some. Oh, did you really? Yay! Yeah, you probably did. You probably didn't get much out of the first 3 episodes. Man, they really stretched these shows out lately. Have y'all noticed that? I was trying to think of one other show where they really, really stretched them. I mean, they get a lot out of their season because they show the same things over and over. It's like it's a lot. We're gonna start with this couple since they're the first thing that popped up, and the first thing that I see are pink panties. Da, 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 da. So, all right. I don't know what y'all's take on. I like this couple. So we got Kobe and Emily. And if they say this child's name one more time, I love that they have a sweet little baby boy. But if I hear Coben one more time, yeah, wait, is it just me or does the entire thing seem different? Yeah, it seems different. Well, because this is the actual 90-day fiance, whereas the other ones are like before the 90-day or happily ever after. They have so many different spin-offs to this show. I can't keep up with them. I didn't like her not let. Well, okay, I'm a little bit mixed on that. Yeah, but you got to consider too. She's going to be living at home with her parents. They're not going to be able to have much private time, aka sex. I actually thought that it was a good thing for them to sort of reconnect before they go and become parents together. Maybe that's just my opinion. I'm sure everybody has a different one, but I actually thought that was a smart thing to do. Now, yeah, her parents will babysit, but they haven't seen each other for 2 years, and girl is horny, okay? Come on, MTT. She's horny. She needs to get laid. All right, like right now. Not tomorrow, not the next day. Right now. She wants it now. This girl bought enough lingerie to last her for like a solid month. So she is most definitely going to get laid. Could have went seen the baby in that. Oh, that's actually, you know what? Actually, that's a good idea, Diamond Girl. That would have been a good alternative, and it would have. But then again, you know how babies are though when you leave them with somebody. I mean, I don't know. My kids weren't real whiny, and so I didn't really have this problem. And they always stayed with my mother, who is the most excellent person in the whole world, and my kids loved her. But sometimes once the kid sees you, it's kind of like they don't want you to leave again. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can kind of see both sides. Maybe I'm looking at it because I was a very young mother, and it was like I never really had a whole lot of time to myself. But I do thank God for my mother. Whew, my mother was not in this world. I don't know what I would have done. I agree. I agree. He should have been able to see the baby. However, he didn't. And they're going to get it on, apparently. He's upset, though. He's not very happy about it. And here he's talking about where he's changed, she's changed. And by that, I think he means they both put on weight. He hasn't really put on much weight. But remember, he used to be like a underwear model or something. I mean, the guy had a bod. I think he might have put on a few pounds. I'm not sure. But then again, who hasn't? Yeah, here's where he says he feels like she's being selfish by not letting the baby be first priority. So maybe, but if y'all recall, do you not remember that Emily used to be like a big party girl? And she even said, look, if this was any other time, back in the past, she would have most certainly put partying first, which, well, maybe that's exactly what she's doing right now. I don't think they're partying, though. I think they're just going to have a night together. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to have drama. Drama is going to appear on this season. There's no doubt about it. And I will say this. I have heard, now I don't know if the story is actually true or not, but I have heard that she is pregnant yet again. So it makes me wonder, did that one night together, because this guy's got some super swimmers or something. Remember, they weren't together that long before. Was it a one night stand? I feel like it was a one night stand for this couple. Could I be wrong? I feel like it was. I don't know. There's so many one night stands on this show and they end up pregnant. But, I mean, there's no doubt about they're both fertile. I like this guy, though. He seems really nice. Kobe seems really nice. Coben. There's just a lot of Coben. Yes. I would not be shocked if she's already pregnant. See, she says it's been 2 years. It's not been 80 years. It's been 2 years since I've seen Kobe. See her face? See that face? She's like, I'm gonna get laid tonight. This girl's like, she wants to get laid. Was it a month? Okay, that's about right. Well, that's pretty close to not being together very long before you get knocked up. Bless her heart. I know the feeling, honey. Oh, so after they had dinner, because at dinner she's talking about which he decided yes, he's fine with it. He's cool with it. They're gonna spend their night together. They're gonna go have dinner, and then they're gonna go to a hotel. And okay, this bothered me a little bit, but he said I feel uncomfortable, and she said, "What do you mean you feel uncomfortable?" And he's like, "Well, it's like I was the only black person." Now he comes into the, and I actually, y'all, I don't usually look up this type of information. Okay, you get your dishes done, girl. Mine probably need to be done too, just like unloaded from the dishwasher. But so I did look up the area that she lives in. I did not know it was pronounced Salinas. Salinas, is that how they're pronouncing it? I thought it was Salinas, but anyway, I didn't know it was in California. But yeah, there is a very, very low percentage of African Americans, black people, whatever is the correct way for me to say it. If I'm saying it incorrectly, somebody please correct me down below. I think most people prefer black or African American. Either way, uh, it's a very, very low percentage. I mean, I want to say it's like 2% blacks in that area. That's not very many. So I can understand why he would be a little uncomfortable. Um, However, if he's going to live there, and I think I don't think, but I hope that more people are becoming more aware. Like don't judge someone based on the color of their skin. For the love of God, don't do it. I don't care who you are. Don't do it. Yeah, in China, I would have to imagine that he was probably, you know, a big time minority. I don't think that they have very many blacks at all in China. I don't know that. I didn't look, but in this particular area, I looked because I'm like curious about what the population, what the ratio was, and it's definitely very low. So they're talking at dinner about she wants to know how much money he brought. Like, dude, I don't care where you came from, but how much money did you bring? And I thought that's a little bit tacky, but anyway, he apparently decided to invest a couple $1,000s in a cafe while he was in China, but he's from somewhere called Cameroon, right? I'm gonna say Cameroon. Is that correct? Um, and she is expecting a wedding and a real ring, not a fake ring, not a bubblegum ring, which is what she referred to her ring as. I'm thinking, okay, I understand. I understand her point there. However, at some point, he's going to be able to get a job and get work, and he'll be able to contribute more. Like, now is not the time to be asking this guy to spend every single penny that he has brought with him on a wedding and rings and, helping out with baby. Yes. Maybe helping out with food and whatnot for the family. Yes. However, I guess they only have 90 days, right? Dang it, I forgot the 90 days. Well, yeah, honey, he's not going to tell you how much money he brought to America, because if he does, apparently you want to take it all. He doesn't want you to know. He doesn't want you to know how much money he brought. What is it with these guys not wanting us to know about their money? However, I get the ring is not the most important thing right now. Them getting married, they can get married anywhere. They can do a little small something, and then maybe later on when he does have a good secure job, because he seems like he's committed to being a good family man and a good husband and father. I think he'll do great with getting a job and taking care of his family and whatnot. Then that's when you have like a bigger celebration. Or better yet, does the father not pay for the weddings anymore? I'm so confused. Is it just me? Or have y'all noticed that the people coming here from these different countries and whatnot are paying for their own weddings? You remember when the parents used to pay, the bride's parents used to pay for weddings? That used to happen. Apparently it doesn't happen when you only have 90 days. I don't know, but they've had plenty of preparation time. Right, Diamond Girl? Like, they've had a lot of preparation. Okay, this couple, I already know. I have heard that they are most definitely still together, and I'm pretty sure that she is pregnant again. I know. Girl, I can't help it, and I know I said it probably on last week's recap. Every time I hear her speak, I'm telling you, if I close my eyes, it's Drew Barrymore. I know she can't help with the lisp. She can't help it. Like, look at Drew Barrymore. I mean, the girl's got billions, and she's a great actress. So it's not like that. It's just, oh, you love that lipstick? Thank you. Yeah. So I don't know. I think this couple's. I think he's going to be a sweetheart, and I think she's going to bug me. That's my personal opinion on that one. Boom. Done with that couple. But I'm pretty sure they're still together. All right, let's see if we have. Oh, I think who shall we go with next? We got Ari and Benny, and we got Blau, and is it he says Shida. Shada? How does he pronounce? He just calls her Shay. I'm gonna call her Shay. Actually, I can't figure out if I'm annoyed with the guy or a little bit impressed. I think I'm a mixture on him because, all right, we'll just go with them since I'm already talking about them. Let's see here. I thought this was funny. So Shay or Sheeta or however she pronounces her name. Sorry if I'm getting it incorrectly, but whatever. Am I getting all like blurry again? I don't understand this, and if somebody understands this saying, please tell me, because I don't get what "don't rush the brush" means. What does that mean? However, the mother to me was hilarious because Shay, we'll just call her that, is showing her like, oh my gosh, look, the ceilings are falling apart. It's very old and dated, and it's this and that, and da 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 da. And the mother's like, it's okay, put your touch on it, just give it a minute. And I almost feel like this was a little bit made up. Swear I do. I feel like it was made up. I could be wrong, but TLC, come on, do better. I felt like this test, so to speak, was odd. So now it's Bilal, correct? Is coming home, and she thinks that they're going to visit with his mother, and she does seem genuinely like worried, about how that meeting is going to go. So maybe she really didn't know. Either way, he's like, oh, I'm going to take her to the real home where we'll be living in, which we've already seen. It's very beautiful. It's a very nice home. And they're driving down the street, and she's like, so I'm noticing these places, they look a little more upscale. I know, I love her mom. Is she the cutest or what? I don't know what "don't rush the brush" means. So I should have looked that up. I'll be getting on the Google in a minute, I swear. I'll be like, what does that mean? Don't rush the brush. But she was serious about it too. The mother was just like going with it. She's like, just go with it. She goes, and honey, there's fish. There's more fish in the sea. And if it doesn't work out, don't worry about it. Like she was just like, go with the flow. Uh-oh, I'm on the wrong internet again. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm clearly, my computer keeps switching to different internet service. Why we have two, I don't know. One of them's crappy. So I did like where he took her into this new home because she's already driving through the neighborhood, and she's like, places look more upscale. They look more like what I would have imagined that he would be living in. I understand that because, he's always dressed to the nines, right? Why wouldn't she think that? But I did like, this is where he takes her in. And actually, if you look at it, it's very well decorated. Like for a dude, it's decorated extremely nice. Pardon me. I love it. I think it's a pretty house. It's more modern, I guess, than what I care for, but I think it's pretty. And she really was like, "Whoa, wait, what? You've been lying to me? Surely not. People on this show don't lie. She did not like the test, and I don't blame her. I would not want to be tested either. I don't get into the whole testing thing. Like, you either trust me or you don't, which is essentially what she said. Now she feels like she can't trust him because of what he did. And I 100% agree with her. She has a right to question his, you know, I don't know, because like that was wrong. I just thought the whole thing was wrong. The testing, I didn't like that. Oh, and then he takes her into this cute little like yoga room that he made for her. It's her, she's going to call it her namaste room. I thought that was really, really sweet. That was thoughtful on his part. I will give him that. And then there was like a news article, I guess that was super important to her, that was hung on the wall. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's sweet too. So I don't know, as much as like I kind of don't want to like this guy, he does little things that make me go, all right, well, you redeemed yourself a little. But did you redeem? I don't know if he redeemed himself all the way. But I just wish he had taken her straight to her real home right off the bat and not played little games, because I don't like game players. Not like that. Like, just, I don't know. I just thought that was tacky. That's my opinion on that one. Let's see here. I think I have a couple of more pictures of this. Oh, I love the room, the way he decorated the bedroom. Let's see here. My pictures are all confused, y'all, because when I tried to upload them, I had no service. So they're all jumbled. So I apologize for taking a minute here. Did I even take a picture of the room? Well, I did, but it didn't show up. Okay. Well, y'all know what it looked like. He had the flowers and the balloons and the gifts, and it was really, really sweet. It was very thoughtful. I just wish that he hadn't have done the original whole, like, I'm gonna screw with you. Wait, we already saw that. I told y'all my pictures. Oh, here's where she's talking to the mom, and the mother says, I wonder if he was renting them suits. This is where they're talking about. She goes, and he's not portraying himself as the person that I thought he was. She's like, oops, that's me. Wait, hold on. What did you just say? They had a spiritual ceremony. Oh. Well, yeah, but they're not married legally in the United States, right? He is a jerk, though. I have to agree. I kind of think he's a jerk. Sorry, dude, but I think you're a jerk. Wow, this is so backwards. I will remember in the future not to upload stuff because this was from the very beginning of their little section. Um, I did like where the mother asked, though, if he was renting them suits. She goes, I wonder if he was renting them suits. I don't think that's what happened. Obviously, that's not what happened. But it's the deceit part. It's the deceit part that bugs me. Like, why be deceitful? Just show who you are, show what you are. Here's the thing, her true colors, if she is here just for a green card and just for the money, her true colors are going to come out, right? They always do. Let's face it, because there's one person on here that I think is absolutely here for a green card and a green card only. For the love of God, why did you not have his bidet ready? Excuse me. Really? That's your biggest worry, is whether or not you can wash your butt? We got toilet paper in the United States, okay? I get that it's different where he comes from. I'm not discounting the fact that it's different where he's from. Since we're on that couple, I will bring them up. I don't know, y'all. It's always an older lady, younger man situation. And sometimes they work out. I mean, look at Jenny and what's his name? I forgot his name. Yeah, I know. Jenny and I totally forgot his name. Oh well. It'll pop up. It'll pop into my head when I'm out and about tonight. I'll be like, oh, that was his name. Okay, so this I thought this was a really pretty dress she wore. I will give her that. I thought she was dressed very nice. Looked like she was going to a ball. In her religion and her country, she's considered married. Oh. Hmm. Well, I mean, I guess they do that, especially if they're going to be having premarital sex. I guess if they have a spiritual marriage. However, I can say I'm spiritually married to somebody here in the United States, right? And like go have some premarital sex or not premarital sex. If you're spiritually married, you're married. But no, I know it's different in different countries. So I'm not poking fun in any way, shape, or form at the way that they do things. Um, I just don't understand them. No, I don't trust him. Not even a little. I don't trust him. Because I think that was being deceitful right from the very beginning. And by the way, I'm still talking about Be Loud. Uh, I just didn't see the purpose for it. Like, seriously, these people that are coming here to the United States of America are going to show their true colors, one way or the other, eventually. Maybe not now, but they will. Now, I honestly am a little, y'all, I don't think this guy is good looking. I'm sorry. He's saying he feels weird here because where he comes from, you can't show affection like in public, and they're kissing and they're hugging and showing all types of affection. Oh yeah, Rebecca. I forgot about Rebecca. Rebecca. I love how he calls her Rebecca. They're actually doing really well. You're right. Thank you for reminding me of them. Submit. That's it. That's it. Jenny and Submit. Um, they are. I think they're actually very happy. So I like that. You're right. I forgot. Totally forgot about that couple. There's so many, and it's like sometimes you just all start running together. I don't see much out of her and Ziad lately, but I think they're a good couple. Maybe this couple's going to be a little similar to. Well, I want to say I saw where John said something about he thinks this one's going to be like another Stephanie and I forgot his name. Y'all, I'm having a day. The guy over in like the Bahamas or something. I don't think that this situation is like that at all. I think this is reminds me more of Rebecca and Ziad. Now that you brought that up, thank you, Diamond Girl. That's who this couple reminds me of. I personally do not find this guy attractive. Some of y'all might. I don't. I don't think he's attractive. I'm sorry. There's something about him that's just off. And he has had his first taste of freedom. Okie dokie. Why do I keep popping up? I don't want to see me. I don't know what the deal is with his first taste of freedom. That I don't know. I thought that was a little bit odd, but I think he means because he can show his true feelings out in public, whereas Aquino couldn't do that in his country. Blah blah blah. Oh, did my pictures get all screwed up on this one too? Damn it! They did. They're all jacked. So most of my pictures from this particular couple aren't here, but I was a little bit bothered that he was so upset about this bidet not being put together. Like, you're a dude. Don't you know how to put things together? Isn't that what guys do? Or am I just am I being sexist and assuming that only a guy can do it? But it seemed like she has a lot on her plate. She has, her son who is special needs, and he's got some severe, like limited medical issues that require her attention a lot. Now, I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Hope this is not going to be a problem for Mr. Mohammed. Oh, by the way, yes, we have Mohammed number 2. We'll see how Mohammed number 2 works out. I think it's going to be a little different than the original Mohammed and whoever he was with. I can see her face. I actually really like her, by the way. Mohammed is still here. He's a truck driver, full-time truck driver. I think he's a nice guy. Ah, okay. He also did state, and I didn't really, I mean, I figured, I assumed that the housing where he lived was much smaller than what we have here. Now, I shouldn't assume that, but I mean, I just kind of thought, well, maybe it is. And he said that her house is twice the size of an average house, what he sees in Egypt. So he's like, whoa, he hit the jackpot, dude. Honestly, though, um, I'm not a huge fan of New Mexico. Hello, SM. How are you? It's funny because I can see mix up the times. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I couldn't get it to pull up on my end, like on my channel, so that I could share a link for the time on it. And so I just did a screenshot of like the of what StreamYard showed me. And actually I was supposed to do this yesterday. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. I was supposed to do this yesterday and I was just like, I'll have it. So I don't know how I feel about Mohammed and Eve. We'll just call her Eve because, well, that's what she goes by. We'll call her what she wants us to call her. I think his mom spoiled him. Yeah. Well, he's only 25 and she's 48. There's 23 years difference between them. And that's a whole person. That's a whole person that can drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Between them. Remember, her friend's son is 25, the same age. I don't think I would be okay with that if my kid dated someone that much older. I don't know. I guess I'd have to be in the situation. It doesn't seem like they're close to their parents anyway. Have you noticed that? Like, you don't see a lot about the parents for the most part. Danielle, thank you. Danielle and Muhammad. A lot of Egyptians, a lot of the boys. Oh, hold on. In Egypt, they have teeny tiny houses, but they have maids. That's a little confusing. Well, I guess the maid doesn't have much to do then. I need a maid. Anybody knows of one? Bring her on. I never even thought about that. So I'm guessing, I'm going to take a wild guess and say this couple is still together. She's not of baby making age, so that probably is never going to happen. You know what? I've never heard them actually discuss. Is he someone that wants children? Like Mohammed's 25. Either they've talked about it and he doesn't want children, or that's going to become another issue. Because remember, that's been an issue in the past with some of these couples, is whether or not. Remember Angela and Michael? Are they even still together? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I haven't heard squat about that couple for ages. So I have no idea. But she, at 48, I can't see her having any babies. The ones I knew had money. Oh. Oh, yeah, their parents were doctors. That's a little different. That's a little bit different for sure. Ariel, Ariella or Ariola. I don't know. Her daddy is a doctor. I think he's retired now, but her parents are, I like her parents. They're interesting. All right, we're not going to go with them next, though, because something really strange happens at the end. All right, we're going to go with, I'm so sore. I can't even stand it. Jabri. Keep forgetting. And I already knew Miona. Jabri and Miona. Okay, speaking of spoiled, this kid is spoiled. There's no doubt in my mind. Feels like marriage papers within 3 to 5 years. We like to. There you go. Wait a minute. Are you talking about Muhammad? I think the same. I think he's here for a green card. I've said from day one, green card, green card, green card. And there's a reason her friends are worried, because that's personally what I think. Could be wrong. They might, I thought that about Ziad, and look, they're still going strong, and he knows she can't have children. He doesn't care, and they seem to be doing extremely well. So hopefully he'll stick. But I don't feel like that with this couple. I feel like he's here for a green card. Speaking of green cards, now I don't think she's here for a green card. And here's a little bit of controversy about this couple. Okay? So Jabri and Miona, and I think I already said this before. Okay, first of all, yeah, you should be nervous about staying with Jabri's parents, because you're going to keep bringing up that you want to go elsewhere. You don't want to live in South Dakota. Y'all, she's already made this clear. He can buy her boots. He can buy her a cowboy hat. He can buy her whatever he wants to buy her. She is not going to be happy in this little town. It's very clear from her reactions to like the downtown area, to the things that the parents are talking about. This girl has no desire whatsoever to be living in South Dakota. Sorry, but no. And it's not going to happen. I'll guarantee you they're already out there. Yeah, you are extra, Jabri. You're so extra that you forgot to put the damn window up to get your car washed. Like, excuse me, who does that? Now that has made me very aware now when I go into the car wash to make absolutely sure that my windows are up, because I thought that had to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But it looks like something no, I don't think I would. I'm not that stupid. Just say, sorry, Jabri, I just called you stupid. Can't help it. See, here she says, she's got the boots on. She says, but I still don't want to live in Rapid City. Girlfriend is not wanting to live there. What little I've seen of South Dakota, and I'm not putting down the state, I've only seen a little of it, y'all, but there's not much going on there. So I kind of, and she wants the city life, like the big city life, the tall buildings, the bustle and hustle, and she wants all that good stuff. And he's probably good with it, except for he has no money. Like, girl, he has no money. You can't live in LA for free. Now, I think his parents are super sweet people. I think they're almost a little too nice. But they, met her, and both parents said, oh my gosh, I like her. I wasn't expecting to like her, but I do. And also, here's the story. They have been married, supposedly. I don't have proof. This is allegedly. They have been married since 2020. So they're already married. So it annoyed me a little bit to see that 90 days to go or whatever when she first got here, because the reason that they're saying that they're married, and I did look up why, is because he was living in, I think it's Serbia, with her for a while. And every time she was talked about to someone, he always referred to her as his wife. So it makes me think, fake storyline, I would like the red carpet and gifts at the airport. Not a Diamond girl. Okay, see, I'm the same way. I'm a little bit, I'm not a lot extra, but I could be a little bit extra. And when I say a little bit, I would totally take the red carpet and the gifts. However, don't buy me boots. Bring me some Tiffany jewelry or a Coach purse. I'm just playing. I thought it was a very sweet gesture. I did. I will hand it to him. He thought it was nice. He went out of his way. He's like, I don't think flowers and chocolates are the right thing for her. I needed to do something a little bit more. I have to agree. I thought it was sweet. Now, she's meeting mom and dad, and well, that's kind of a sad face, even though it says up at the top, and I really like her too. Both parents liked her. Like I said, I don't think they were expecting to like her, but I think as the night went on and she started making little comments, they're like, uh-oh, this is not going to go well. I love that they had lasagna, and I didn't realize they had lasagna where she's from. Okay, this is killing me. Mama says, all right, since y'all are gonna be living here, um, I'm just gonna ask that you help out a little bit around the house. Honestly, I thought she was going to do way more than just ask them to cook 1 or 2 meals a week. Yeah, this was my face. 1 or 2 meals a week? Really? They're in their 20s. They can cook every night and clean and help clean the house. I mean, there are 2 extra people living in your home, probably not paying rent. No, girl, they'd be cooking for me like 4 or 5 nights a week. I'm just saying. Cook the dinner, clean the dishes, clean the house. You can tell that they have spoiled this kid way too much. I don't like that. Don't like spoiled brats. I know a lot of people that do way too much for their damn kids. By the time you're in your freaking 20s, you should be able to pay your rent, clean your house, cook a meal, do your laundry. I'm sorry, you should be able to do that shit by the time you're like 16, 17. Maybe I'm too strict, but I wanted my kids to learn early on how to do those things. You got to know how to do things for yourself. If you're going to be dependent on your parents forever, wow. I think it's tacky. You would like the extra. She's like, I want the extra. I read the article in the Serbian newspaper where he referred to her as his wife every single time. Every time. Now, was it one of those religious ceremonies where they're calling themselves like husband and wife? I don't know, because it would be very difficult, I think, for someone to find record of whether or not they got married in Serbia. And he keeps referring to her as being here on a K1 visa, which is different. Because, sorry, I just got like interrupted with a message and I'm like, what? I forgot where I was at. Oh, the Serbian thing. I don't know why I bring my phone in here with me, because I am easily distracted and it's distracting me right now. Yeah, I'm with you. I would like the extra. I don't know. I don't know if they're legally married or not. Because he's saying that she's here on the K1 visa and not a spousal visa, makes me think that they might have had like the spiritual marriage. You know what I mean? She seemed agreeable, but she's not all about it. Because remember, they're talking about the weather and she's like, well, it's going to get cold soon. Keep that in mind. What do you think about that? And she goes, oh, it's okay, because we're not going to be here. We're going to be in LA. I'm like, okay. How are you going to afford that? Because dude doesn't have a job. Does he even have a job there? I don't even think he has a job here. Not that I've heard. See, there was her response to, when it gets cold outside, then that's the time for California. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Driving me crazy. Yep, that's the time for California. That's when she's going to want to leave. For some reason, I already suspect they're there. I don't know if y'all follow. Do y'all follow him? Because he is like, Jabri is live all the time. I've only popped in like a couple of times, but he's always live on Instagram. So I don't know what his deal is with the being live consistently on Instagram. I don't know if he's trying to put his name out there, trying to get more followers. I'm not sure. There's not usually that many people in there, so I don't know what he's doing. I feel like they're already gone though from South Dakota. I think she's been gone for months. I don't think that was going to stay there any length of time. And I feel a little bit like she might be here for the green card. I could be wrong. God knows I have been wrong before. Okay, we have our last but not least, because We still have other couples, but they weren't on this week. I thought this was interesting. So we know Ari and Benny from the previous season of 90 Day before the 90 days, 90 Day Fiance before the 90 Day Fiance the other way. I believe they were on before the 90 day. Maybe not. Maybe they're just on the other way. So, and they told about their little history of, how they met. 3 months later, they found out she's pregnant. She decided to move to go be with him. So it seems like, okay. I like Beniam. I really do. And I think Ari's kind of a brat. But I thought this was tacky. So they got approved for the K1 visa. All right. Here they are, like, tiptoeing their way through, where are they in? Ethiopia. And he hasn't said anything to his family. And I'm confused. Like, why would you not tell your family ahead of time? Did they get this last minute news? Was this like, okay, you got approved, and then, yes, I did see that, SM. I saw that. Actually, I think I just saw that today. It wasn't, they didn't show the complete, like, the whole story, which I know y'all find hard to believe that TLC did not show the whole story. I think that happens pretty often. She said that. Wait, what? Is that what was said? I didn't read the whole thing because I've been, like, very busy lately. She said that I just wanted to sell her eggs and join OnlyFans. So you're saying that Ari wanted to sell her eggs and join OnlyFans? Shut up. Is that real? I mean, shut up, literally. I don't know if I buy that. I don't think I buy that. I really think that Ari is a insecure person. I can't imagine her doing an OnlyFans. Wanted wish to sell her eggs to her nanny. Seriously? Wow, I don't know who to believe on this one. Either way, I thought it was very tacky for him to wait. They are very different. She's right here. Did you know she has darker hair here? When she's saying that the two of them are so different, they're like day and night, or sky and earth, which, okay, sky and earth kind of go together. I don't know. This is my opinion on that one, but, and she wouldn't wish to join OnlyFans. Wait a minute, what? She would come here and study and be a nurse. Wait, the sister said that? Or Ari said that? Who said that? I think that's where my confusion is. It's like, who said what? Oops, wrong one. I told y'all my pictures are all like, they're all jumbled. Yeah, they have major problems to get through. Ari and Benny don't get along well. In case y'all haven't noticed, like that was very obvious in the before the 90 day, or the 90 day the other way. Oh yeah, please send that to me, because I saw like a little part of it on. I don't remember who posted it, but I did see like what was said, but I just probably like skimmed over it a little bit. I mean, it did seem a little bit odd. Now, we know these two don't get along very well. Ari did not want to go back to Ethiopia. Remember? She's like, nope, not doing it. Not going to do it. I don't want to be around those people. And I'm sure she meant by those people, she probably meant his sisters. But she went anyway. They ended up spending the rest of their time there together until, right, Diamond Girl? Until it was time for them to leave. And I did think, I'm telling y'all, do y'all really think he waited like the day before? to tell his family that, oh, hey, by the way, I'm leaving to go to the United States tomorrow? Or do we think that was all a big setup? Because I'm really not sure. Because look, here's beforehand. If the both sisters are saying, if they are happy, we are happy. Do they look very happy though? Because they don't look very happy right there to me. And then as the conversation goes on, and I'm sure we did not see everything that took place within this whole argument or this whole scenario, because they were there to see excuse me, Benny's dance video, and I guess there's music along with it, and they were kind of celebrating that. And then they were just going to spring it on the family that, oh, hey, by the way, we're going back to the United States. He has his K1 approved. We're going to go there and live, and yeah, we'll be back when we get back. I just can't imagine that they would do that. But by the look on this, look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, oh no. No. I don't even remember what Ari was saying at this particular moment. But whatever it was most certainly pissing. I don't remember which one is Wish. I don't remember their names. Y'all know I'm bad with like people that are on here all the time. Just give me a little like person that you randomly throw in there. I probably should have written it down. Either way, this sister on the right is pissed. That is not a good look. She's mad. I didn't think this was like necessary. I mean, girl got all kind of drink thrown up in her face. The blonde is Wish. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought the one on the right was Wish. I don't think this was necessary. I get they don't like her. They have issues. They don't get along. But like you're saying, though, if she had made other comments referring to like the OnlyFans and all that type of stuff, how do we know that's true, though? That's he said, she said, or in this case, she said, she said. And we haven't heard Ari's side because she hasn't responded, I don't think, to that, has she? That I'm aware of? I haven't seen where she's responded to it. And they have a lot of fights on the internet, these people do. And they're supposed to be shutting up. They're not supposed to, the NDAs and all that they sign, they're not supposed to be telling this type of stuff. But I guess she thought, you know what, I'm going to defend myself because I don't want to make it look like I was just being a bad guy by throwing this drink in her face. Oh, that would piss me off, too. Like, talk about a waste of some wine. That's a total waste of wine. Just so y'all know, don't do that. It's wasting the wine. I see videos all the time because I follow both of them. And I see a lot of videos with Benny and Avi. But I see very few with Ari in them. Now, I don't know. Is that because she's always the one taking the videos and the pictures? It's possible. But I think they're always going to have issues. I don't think they're ever going to get along completely. And the mother is involved in their whole situation. She's always kind of in the middle of their relationship. But I think she tries to make things a little better. And she seems like she gets along really well with Benny. So I like that part. Maybe she just knows her daughter can be difficult. It happens. I mean, it's okay to admit if your kid is difficult. Because some of them are. And I have a feeling that her daughter is one of those. I don't know. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're still together. Are they going to last? No clue. What I want to know is when he sees his other child. I have not heard at this point in time if he's had an opportunity to see his other child. Scripted? Yeah. There's so much stuff scripted on these shows now. It bothers me. It's almost to the point it's like you're going to watch it and go, well, how much of it is actually real and how much of it is, fake? I want to see the real stuff. But maybe they just don't have any real drama going on. Maybe they have to make it up. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm pretty sure that these two are still together. You know what? I don't have an outro, but I will play my intro on my way out. I will say this. I have somewhere to be, but wait a minute. He's been. Wait, what just happened? Something random just popped up on my computer here, and I don't even know what that is. Go away. Hold on, I can't see what you said, Sally Mae. It's being covered up. Ooh, $473.1 million Powerball jackpot. Oh, somebody in Gilbert. Y'all, that's right down the street from me. Oh, if I had hit that lottery, y'all probably wouldn't have heard from me for a really long time. I'm just saying. Yes. Oh, wait, he's been traveling all over the country. Yeah. See, yeah, that's the thing. I haven't seen any pictures. And then again, maybe he's gotten to see the older son, but the ex or whatever maybe doesn't want the pictures shown. I don't know. It's possible. Very possible. All right. I am going to play my intro on the way out. It's probably temporary, but I will say this. MTT did a fabulous job while I was out. Just doing my thing, super busy. And then I got home and I had like 3 different options to look at. And she was so sweet to do that for me on her own time. And she's just such a sweetheart anyway. I'm going to share it on my way out and I will see. So that's right. They're living in the same place or same building. What is today? Wednesday? I will definitely be back in the next couple of days. And I'll be more prepared. Note to self, don't upload things in an area where you don't have service or hardly any. It just didn't go well. So I apologize for that. I will have it all put together on the next live. Ooh, okay. So the next one I'll be going live on is the finale of Love After Lockup. And I'm anxious to see this finale because I think it's going to be really good. I like this show. And then, like I said, we have some other new shows that are going to be starting. And I do have some other things in the works. I just don't want to mention them until I actually do them. Waiting on my co-host to become available to help me out, which she will eventually. In case y'all are wondering, she just has been very, very busy work-wise, so she's not able to be here with me, and that's okay. She'll be back, though. All right, I'm going to play my intro on the way out. It's not an outro, but hey, we'll do it anyway. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.